Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm back with another guidance session for you guys. I hope that everyone is doing well. Today I was guided to do a candle wax reading to channel the current energies for us. For this time that you're watching this video, whenever you are you happen to watch this video is when you were guided to hear these messages. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on the video, it means that you needed to hear these messages at that time. I have a little Buddha here with two candles in the left arm and in the right arm. You can pick one of these candles and see what kind of energies are corresponding with these candles as I burn them. We'll see what kind of messages are here to be unwrapped for you. So I'll give you some time to pick your candle. I will clarify with my tarot cards if I feel that we need clarification. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel, for reaching out to get private readings with me, and thank you for your patience. I do appreciate that. Thank you for leaving comments. I try my best to respond and reply, and if there's any feedback that you guys have for my channel, please share them. And those who have done so, thank you so much. And I've tried to consider your suggestions and improve my channel so that you as the audience can benefit the most and enjoy the most, and this is my true intention. With that, I'm going to start the reading, and I just kind of dimmed the light because this energy of the candle burning was very soothing for me and very healing. I really like that, and I wanted to have the first few minutes of my reading in kind of lower light. We are going to set our intention, have our question in mind, focus, and let's see what kind of messages we are going to channel for this reading. Okay, I'm going to start with the candle that the little Buddha has in right hand. So let's see what kind of messages we're going to channel. Wow, I see a baby stroller. Some of you might be spending some time with your baby, or I see also lungs and heart. So you might be reaching out to a doctor for that. But whatever it is, maybe you take your baby for a health checkup. Maybe they're newborn and they have to do their health checkup routines, and all the results come fantastic. I see that you might be worried a little bit, like how is it going to turn out to be? How is the results going to be? It's going to be perfect, and your baby is very healthy in general, and all these checkups that they want you to do is a part of routine, and don't worry about it. Everything is fine. For all others of you who don't have a baby, it could be just a project that you have recently started and you might be worried about something that's not going well. But I see a lot of success coming and a lot of relief, whatever is that you kind of need to know, that will let you gain some relief and basically breathe out of happiness, and your heart is gonna beat happily. I see a very nice shaped heart and lung. It's not ill, it's not sick, it's completely perfect. Maybe some of you have gone through a medical exam and the outcome will be perfect. I see a boxing gloves for a few people. Maybe are going through court, or you're picking a fight with someone. I don't see it very serious. Maybe there were talks about something that I'm gonna take, like maybe someone said I'm going to take a serious approach, I'm going to do this and that, but there are, what I see is that this is a bluff. It's a glove, it's a boxing glove which is not going to be used. No one is going to use it. It's just hanging in there, maybe hanging on the wall, or maybe you have boxing gloves at home and you just, I don't know, it's for some, maybe you're thinking of reusing them, but I see them hanging on the wall, so it could mean different for different people. I see you taking some time to some people to basically take care of their skin. Maybe you're doing like a vapor massage or steam massage. I don't know. Maybe you're doing some therapies, which is great. Some of you are looking into some like taking care of your basically hair and beauty salons. The energy is very basically pronounced for a lot of you. I see that very emphasized, specifically for female energies. Again, I see the baby here. I definitely see a healthy baby, a baby who's like a little bit chubby and maybe very cute, and maybe they eat a lot. But I think you have a huge relief about your baby. For those who have basically they are experiencing motherhood, maybe they need to hear this message, baby, because they are a little bit concerned about something, and that bothers them. Money is coming into your pockets or your bank accounts. I see two money. Maybe you get a bonus, or a side project that you have been working on comes into being basically profitable, or maybe you're thinking about, because I see in your head this money which is coming in, or the money that I'm talking about is related to your mind. Maybe you're thinking about having a new investment, having a new passive income. Somehow you're thinking about it, and it actually can manifest, and you might be listening to things about this I don't know, type of activities, or maybe you're doing some research, you're reaching out to people, you're looking at the market to kind of understand what other thoughts, or maybe you have some thoughts that you want to put in some, you want to develop a practice to basically how to say, like manifest your thought, the thought that you might be looking into a collaboration, you might be looking for someone to help you and bound with you, and basically come together, make a union to kind of make this energy that you have in your head, like these thoughts that you have for income, manifest. And for a lot of you, you can do it by yourself. You don't need anyone to basically partner with you, but you still might reach out to even maybe websites or internet or experts to but it's a fantastic time right now. It's a very good time to focus on that, and whatever you have in mind is now time. I see that you won't have the free energy to do it. It might, the more you think about it, the bigger this idea gets, and sometimes you're like, oh, it's now getting out of control. I don't think if I can do it by myself, but you can. I mean, you, for a lot of you, I see that you perfectly can handle this, of course, with reading and researching and getting extra help from people who, not as a partner, but as just someone providing some advice. I see it very auspicious. It's going to be very helpful for you. For some of you, you might have some problems with Wi-Fi at home, or Wi-Fi somewhere. Maybe you're traveling and you thought there will be Wi-Fi in the airplane, but there's no Wi-Fi, maybe in the airport. Some Wi-Fi issue I see for you, or your computer or your phone has problems with Wi-Fi. Again, make sure your bill for Wi-Fi, your internet is paid, or basically what you're paying for is the right service that you're receiving. Someone might be taking care of a sick parent. If you're doing so, they really appreciate you. They do understand that you probably have a lot of burden on your shoulders for your life and your day-to-day activities, but you take care of them, and they do appreciate that. Maybe they have problems with their abdomen, or maybe they broke a leg, or broke I don't know, their hip, but I see that they will recover, and basically they might be very scared. Maybe they are not even a parent. I see someone. For some of you, maybe you're a nurse, that you're working and taking care of people. But if you know someone who needs help in that regard, because they can't move right now because of a surgery, a hip or leg surgery, they do need help. But they will basically recover, 100%. They'll recover, and they will always appreciate your help, and they'll maybe return your help in a day that you might need. I see speeding is happening in your business, maybe in your day-to-day life. Things are going to speed up. I see like your shoes having wheels under them, like a skating. It means that you're going fast. Maybe you're going back to office. Maybe some of you are commuting again. I see two people talking, and they really enjoy talking to each other. Actually, maybe it's a gathering and four people, two by two, they're talking, and one of them is a male energy with a like kind of long nose maybe, and they're talking to each other. I can envision like a corridor at work and the office that everyone is, maybe after a long time you go back and you see people face to face and you talk. In some cases it could be that. In other cases, so for you it might be a lot of talking and communication coming in different I don't know what subject, but it could be regarding something which is finishing, like maybe someone in the company is leaving, like a CEO is leaving, or partnership with some other company is changing, and it doesn't affect your employment. It's just that some policy is changing and people are talking about that. They are trying to get clarity about something which no one has enough information, so people are just talking. I see a beautiful angel here who's coming to give you to basically give you something in a platter. So whatever wish you made or whatever intention you had in your mind, I see a huge presence of an angel here supporting your wish. And very nice is a fairy tale. Maybe for some of you, I see this fairy or this basically angel having a big key in their hand. They have a large key in their hand. I don't know if you're aiming and hoping to buy a home, relocating, or maybe it's just a key to a problem, to someone's heart, to someone's finances, to your finances, so to some resources. I don't know, whatever it is, you will be presented with the key. Again, energy of the baby is very much in focus. And for some of you, maybe the mother of the baby is tired, or maybe they have been taking too much time and they haven't been spending with the baby and they haven't been resting. So I see the father, the male energy, taking care of the baby maybe for a few nights. It could be a basic newborn. So I see that the male energy is taking care of the baby while the female energy is taking a nap, or maybe she's this regaining her power to be with the baby. You will hear a yes answer from an old male energy. It could be a boss, a father, an authority figure, about a problem, about a situation that you maybe expected to hear a no, or you previously had heard a no, but now they turn their basically they reverse their judgment for some reason. And it's basically the universe that made them to reverse their judgment, and maybe they are kind of a little bit bitter in the first. For example, you ask your father something for money, for permission to get married, for to relocate, or for something, and they said no and they were bitter about it. But then after, they come back to you and they're like, yeah, if you want to do it, you can do it. So they're still like maybe a little bit cold with you, but it's fine. They will give you the go ahead, and it's going to turn out very well for everyone. Something is finished and stuck in the future, and everyone is going to move forward. Again, as I said, it's a good example is that some partnership, or maybe you relocate from somewhere, maybe as a whole company, you relocate to a new space. So the old space is done, is gone, and is closed. I see a baby, very curious baby, toddler, girl, like a toddler who's going around and playing around, very curious. She's looking at everything, very cute, very nice. I totally fell in love with this shape. So maybe if you have a toddler, that would be it. Be careful if they are very new to walking, and be careful, be careful that they won't fall and stuff like that. And they are very curious. You might find them in very weird places, and you might lose them at home. Like sometimes you turn your head and they're not there, and you find them in very weird places. Maybe they even go into the washing machine. So yeah, for some reason I channeled that. Some people are gonna buy bell pepper this weekend and cook something with the bell pepper. Maybe you find some of that on sale, and you buy different colors, and you make a very nice food for the family. Someone is writing, someone is thinking about ideas. I see a lot of ideas going around for different people, and minds are very active. From the new moon that we have in a few days, again, this is a timeless reading for everyone. But again, whenever you're watching this video, if it's around the full moon around or around the new moon, a lot of people will get active minds, and you write your ideas, write your envisions. If you envision something, if something comes to your mind, if you are a painter, like painting, you do painting, you can do that. At least start a sketch, whatever that comes, and definitely write them down, your ideas down. I see a community, something in union is moving, very orchestrated activity, very harmonious. The energies are very harmonized and very basically nice. I see something is left behind in the past for a public, for a vast majority of people, and they move into a new era. I don't know, somehow it's very general, but I get that someone will win something like in Olympics, or you hear about your country winning gold, or I don't know, yeah, probably gold in Olympics, and you are happy. I see a mirror. Make sure you are watching yourself. You're taking care of yourself as well. If you are a new parent, or you just went to work, or you have your mind very busy with different thoughts, don't forget about yourself. You need to look in the mirror, just because you have to keep an eye on your health, on your well-being, and connect to yourself. Don't lose the connection to your inner side or inner child. I see pumpkins. For some people might be thinking of ideas maybe about pumpkins, or maybe some people are thinking of some new ways of making money this Halloween. This is what comes to my mind. Again, energy of baby is very, very much in focus for me. I see baby everywhere, and I see hearts. Again, I see a healthy heart which is pumping, very much. Maybe you're an athlete and you're doing some exercise to strengthen your heart, and maybe then you win in Olympics. I don't know, but I see a very healthy, well-functioning heart. I see a letter S very clearly and very strongly. I see a candle which is burning. Maybe some people are remembering dear ones who passed, and they're lighting a candle. I see some of you might have a bottle to dispense liquid, like to your, I don't know, plants, or actually I have one like this, very funny. I just saw that in the readings, and it was right in front of my eye. Yeah, one of these. You might use it on your plants, or I don't know, somehow it came very clear in maybe disinfecting something. I see mirrors, I see the globe. You are getting again very active. I think I emphasized enough about having your ideas, writing your ideas. Someone might be going to learn cello, or is playing cello. Very nice instrument to play. Maybe one of your neighbors is playing cello, or if you have a cello, make sure you synthesize it. I don't know, somehow they are next to each other. Very much abundance. I see an arrow is showing you the way. Something, again, don't please take your ideas very seriously. They will guide you to something. They will lead to very auspicious future for you. Don't just scattered energies, scattered ideas, random ideas that come to your head. Don't just leave them. Write them down, and they will lead you to somewhere, to success. It's very positive. I want to get some clarification using my tarot cards for this reading, and see what else I missed, or what else I can get a better clarity about. Did I miss anything? Is there anything else that we need to know for this group, or what else, what kind of clarification I might be able to get from the cards? I'm going to shuffle the cards. Okay. Okay, what else can we see? Okay, for some of you, there is a little bit of stubborn energy. People might be trying to, stop you from something, or there might be something that is basically some energies or blockage, or people who told you no, I told you. someone told you no, you heard a no from someone, but then they changed their mind. If it was about finances, they maybe took some time for them to change their mind. They did so, and then they offered their cup of basically love you or proposal to you after that. First, you had heard a no answer, or you thought someone is your enemy, and then they turn out to be friends. It takes some time, but then it basically manifests like that. So be patient. Don't start an argument. I told you about the boxing glove. Still keep your boxing glove hanged on the wall. Don't use it. You know the burdens that this has caused for you, or the hardships, the uncertainty that you have. Maybe for some of you, you don't know what you have to do, and this has caused you some financial loss. If that's the case for you, you basically need to be patient, and by time, this financial insecurity and basically this financial burden is going to be cleared. What else do we need? So yeah, again, that person, they're gonna say yes. Though you will hear a yes answer, and I told you this takes some time. This problem that has caused a little bit of burden, uncertainty, and money problem is going to be very soon resolved, and your justice will be served. Your friends might help you, which is very positive. This is going to happen. When it happens, things are going to move really, really fast. And after a while that you have waited, things will be stable, and basically things are going to come into a picture for you very, very nicely. You'll be like a magician who has everything that they need in their hand. So for most of you, I think, again, it captured the same thing I saw in the candle wax reading. You might be dealing with a problem with someone who told you no, someone who refused your proposal and made you a little bit of like going through a burden, uncertainty. You couldn't know what to do. You even might have basically experienced financial hardship, but it's going to change. Be patient. Don't pick a fight. And this is going, as soon as it starts, the thing shifts, then it's going to go very quickly, and things are going to change for you very, very rapidly in your favor, and you will definitely feel that. So that was the basically reading for the group number 1. So I'm going to now move to the second candle. Those who picked the candle in the Buddha's left hand, which I took it and put it in this corner. So that was the candle for group number 2, and we're going to start the reading. You might see something in the news or newspaper that takes your attention, or maybe a billboard somewhere with some kind of information that makes you think and makes you want to take some action. Maybe, yeah, I mean, this thing that you hear in the news or you read in the newspaper catches your eye, and maybe it's related to what you do, or something about you. Maybe like they say the mortgage rate is changed and it applies to you, or they're like saying the visa for this country or regulation for this country has changed. It's something that it applies to you, something about your life. You take probably this piece of paper, maybe the newspaper or the reference to that news, and you might go somewhere and even talk about it to someone else. Like you might say, look, they have said this, I saw this in the news, and this is going to change this situation, something like that. I see it very happy. Actually, you didn't expect this, but it changes a situation that you have been in and you wanted to get out of it. I see ice cream, a big, big ice cream. It means joy and happiness to me, because everyone loves ice cream. So you might eat ice cream this weekend, or anytime you're watching this video. But in bigger spec, it means happiness, something that you enjoy, satisfaction. I see that you're building up something on someone who doesn't have any room anymore. Like you maybe are, or maybe it's you, someone, they have given them so much responsibility and they don't have bandwidth anymore. I mean, you can't load anymore on this person or this situation or this whatever it is. Everyone's situation is different. I don't know, something or someone is overloaded and you can't maybe rely on them anymore. Everyone is relying on them, and at some point they might break. Again, it can be a person, it can be a situation, it can be a financial situation, something that you or someone has been relying on. You need to find a new source, or whoever this applies to has to find a new source, a replacement, a buffer, to give some time or buffer to this people. If you have employees, give them some buffer. They might break and like they might just not be able to do their duties because they're overloaded. I see people with headphones. Maybe you work in a call center, or people in a call center, or online ordering or something like that. They might be burned or over over super busy. That thing that I said you will read in the news, maybe it has something to do with that. Like something happens in the news that everyone calls some center or some place and they get overwhelmed and they get really exhausted. I see a balloon, so some wish is coming true for you. Let it go. Some of you need to let go of something. Some of you need to let that wish that you have so close to your heart, you have to let it go. And some of you have to ask the universe that wish. You shouldn't keep your wishes and your basically prayers to your heart. You have to let them, you send them to the universe, send them to the God if you believe, send them to the angels, present them, talk about them, think about them, talk about them to angels, to your guardian angels, to the universe. Ask for it. I see doors and gates very much open for you. Don't overthink or over focus on someone or some one thing or one source. Have your energies scattered sometimes to get abundance. I mean, stay focused about what you want, but ask it from multiple sources and try to get clarity from multiple sources. That's very good. In the worst case, it's just that you get a yes answer from all of them. That's the best. I see that you have to open your heart chakra. Oh, I see a lot of abundance. Someone is counting a lot of money, a lot of coin. I see a lot of coin coming into your position, and it's very safe. I put the candle there, and you see it's holding it. So very solid financial stability is coming. Maybe you have to ask a financial, I don't know, something financial about for a loan from a bank, from I don't know, some support from someone, and you will be receiving what you want. This is very positive and very clear to me. I see you start, some of you start a new job or start a new journey. Some of you might go to army or somehow help the army, or maybe start a very serious and stable position and you start to serve. So the best way I can say it is to stay like starting to serve. It could be any kind of providing service to people. I see a locomotive, a train, very nice. Maybe it's you. It looks like a kid's train, like a toy train. Maybe you bought one for your kid, or things. Maybe your kids are going to school in a group with neighbors and stuff like that. Someone brings something to your door and you'll be happy. Maybe, I don't know, something. Maybe it's just a Amazon delivery, or someone just brings from the neighborhood something to you, and like maybe from their tree, some fresh fruit, maybe some muffins. Maybe there's a new neighbor in the neighborhood. I don't know, someone comes, but you sign something very beautiful. I see a very nice agreement, and this is very ominous for you. Again, I want to say that you are counting money, and the money I'm seeing is in form of gold coins. Very much in power, and you sign it, and it's yours and very solid. I see a father is hugging his kid. Maybe they're talking to them. Maybe there is a father-son, father-daughter moment that you're enjoying. I see a lot of satisfaction. Maybe you eat ice cream together and you enjoy. Some places it might be very hot and you're using AC more than usual. I see a male and female energy. It could be a couple, maybe in their 40s to 60s, talking about some plan. Maybe they're planning a trip, maybe trying to plan, I don't know, selling something, renting something, a plan about their life, which is very nice. I see the energy of these two people, very nice. They're in the same vibration. It looks like they have been living together for a long time and they always decide together. Some kid is playing with a ball, maybe a football, basketball, I don't know, but it's like a happy energy. I can see it could be for you that you need to go out and do some exercise. Again, something will be announced. I see that something is announced in a microphone that gathers everyone's attention. Um, Maybe one of your kids or someone has their baseball cap on always, even they sleep in with their baseball cap, and maybe you or someone else are telling them, don't do that and remove your cap. Why do you have a baseball cap all the time? I don't know. I just saw that. Someone is starting to follow photography. Maybe you're starting your own channel on Instagram or TikTok and you're trying to get professional photography, I don't know, lessons or ideas. I see one person is yelling at two people and one of them is very shameful or very upset about what they have done. This is just for some people. Two people are in faulty and one of them is seeing is asking for forgiveness, and that other person who's angry with them is really really angry. I see free money coming. I mean, a lot of freedom with money. As I told you, very you can. I don't know. For some of you, it will be such that you sleep at home and you gain money because of your ideas, I would say, and you have a lot of freedom. Full moon again comes into picture for you guys as well. Something with the full moon, whatever full moon that you might experience when you're watching this video is going to be applicable, not only when I'm recording this video, any full moon that is coming up when you're watching this video. I see flowers. Some people might go to Hawaii, or you might buy some Hawaiian plants that give flowers and enjoy them. But again, I see hummingbird and Hawaiian flowers. Some people might go to Hawaii. I see some people argue while they're on a road trip. Be careful, don't get distracted. Maybe you go to Hawaii and you're on the road and somehow, I don't want to say argue, but you're like looking, but look at the road. Keep your eyes at the road. Don't look back at the kids or don't look at the person who's sitting next to you. That's another thing I wanted to say. Okay, let me see what kind of messages I can get from the tarot cards that can probably help me or help us get more clarity about what we haven't covered or we need more clarity. Okay, what kind of messages are we going to have here for group number 2? Kind of messages. Justice. Yeah. Justice is going to be served if you have a financial, if you're waiting for a financial situation, for a financial loan, money, it's gonna come. It's going to be in favor, yeah, and then you get a go ahead. You can start something. The thing that you have been waiting for to do, and you were waiting for a money situation to be resolved, is going to be yours. It's going to happen. You're going to manifest. Then you will have everything that you need to do it, and you can start. This chance will be given to you. It will be granted, and you can start that, whatever it is that it was in your mind, and you have been waiting for it patiently. Someone is basically wishing well for you and they love you, they like you. Maybe they haven't exposed that. The person who actually maybe is helping you with this money situation could be someone who actually likes you, or they are in your favor, and they do, like in their heart they like you, but because for example they work in a bank, they can do a favor to you. They still have to wait till it's like everything, all the documents is approved and corrected, then they can do. Another female energy. For some of you, it's basically justice about two females, maybe a mother figure and a lover situation. But I see that you will have partnerships with one of these people, and you will use this money to basically start this idea that you had been waiting for a long time. But victory is yours. It could be indicating that some opposite sex or love, I would say, intention is in this money or business that you are starting. For others, it could be that you have been waiting for proposal to a woman, and you had to wait for maybe some financial burden, or for other reasons. Maybe another woman was involved, or maybe your mother figure had to agree or something like that. But this will be granted, and you can start dialogue, and then from there you can go very fast, and things are going to move very fast, and basically very fortunate for you guys. Okay guys, that was the reading. I'm going to close the reading. Thank you so much for your attention. I will try to have readings every week, besides the monthly readings that I usually post for the 12 zodiac signs. I hope you like it. If you do so, please give me a thumbs up, leave me comments, and until the next time, stay blessed.